In this lesson, we'll review a math question from the problem solving section. We're on page 861, problem 15 out of 16. We know this is a difficult question. And if you notice, I haven't written anything down. I want to go through the steps with you, but also I want to make the distinction about the different types of percentage questions that can appear on the SAT. So it starts out, a store charges $28 for a sweater. All right, this is the amount the store charges, and then we're told this price is 40% more than the amount it costs. So 28 is what the store charges, and this is the cost, and the difference between what the cost of the store, so we'll put the store's cost, and what the store charges is a 40% increase. So we're just going to stop here. I know there's more to the question, but we're going to do this in parts. There are different types of percentage questions. You should recognize here, this is not a percentage question where you can take 28 times 0.4 and subtract, because all we have is the ending price. This is the start or beginning price. So I want to go through the steps here, and this is a really important concept, and I think it's pretty easy once you understand it. So we're starting at C. We don't know what C is, and C increases 40%, and we arrive at 28. We just want to start with a C for now. Now, if we were given the beginning was 28 and went up 40%, that'd be easy. We just multiply 28 times 0.4 or 1.4, 0.4 and add it, or 1.4, but we don't have the beginning price, we have the ending price. Now, some students will make a ratio here. So remember, the start price is always 100%. It's the original price. We have now increased 40%, and we end up at 28. So you should recognize that 28 represents 140% of the start price. Now, you can make a ratio, but a really easy way to remember this, if you can just keep this in mind, where you only have the ending and you know the change. Whatever percent this represents, so in this case, it's 140%. All we have to do is divide by the decimal equivalent. That's it. And it always comes out nice and neat, and it's $20. So just keep that in mind. If this were a decrease, this would still be 100%, but we would divide this by 0.6 because we're going down. So if you can just remember, that's the first concept. That's really the hard part of this question, but it always comes out nice and neat. So the cost is 20%. Now let's read the rest of the question. At the end of the season, the employees can purchase any remaining sweater at 30% off the cost. We know the cost, we just figured it out, was, I don't know why I put percent there, but that's dollars. We know the cost is $20. So we're going to substitute $20. But the employees can buy any sweater at 30% off. Now we have the start price, so we don't really need this ratio at all. The start price is easy, so if we want a 30% decrease, we can just multiply this start price by 0.7, and we get the answer, or times 0.3 and subtract. But either way, you'll get a final price of 14. Again, nice and neat, and the answer is B. So just keep that in mind for percentage problems. If you don't have the start price, you're going to have to make a proportion like this and always divide by the decimal equivalent. If you do have the start price, it's simply multiplying by the change. All right, the answer here is B. See you next time. Thanks for watching.